5 years since he walked on, but in her heart he's never gone. She dusts it off every other day, that old straw hat he used to wear in May. She don't talk much about those years, but sometimes she blinks back tears. She keeps his head on the shelf, just above the fireplace mantel. It's not for style or anyone else. It's her way of holding what she can't handle. The shape is worn, the brim's all bent, but it still smells like peppermint. She never moved on, but she moved through, and that old hat still knows the truth. He wore it when they first slow danced, when they bought the house and took that chance. She swears it held the wind just right, when they'd sit and watch the stars at night. Now it hangs in quiet grace, like time stood still in that one place. She keeps his head on the shelf, where morning sun can catch it softly. She don't need much, just that in herself, to feel him there beside her calmly. Though the world has spun around, that one thing holds her to the ground. She don't wear grief like some bold truth. She keeps his hat, and that's her proof. Some folks let go, toss and sell, but love like hers won't break or yell. She keeps his head on the shelf and whispers things she'd never tell, like I'm okay and I miss you still, while time rolls on beyond the hill. It's just a hat to passing eyes, but to her it's where his spirit lies. Not everyone would understand herself, but she keeps his hat on the shelf. Fields once bloomed in early June. We danced beneath the harvest moon. But now the earth is cracked and bare, like the silence hanging in the air. We don't fight and we don't kiss, just stare through days we both half miss. And nothing grows on silent land where words don't reach and hearts won't stand. We plant a smile but reap the dust. There's no more rain, there's only rust. The roots gave up, the flowers died, still we pretend and live that lie. We used to bloom just holding hands, but nothing grows on silent land. You sip your coffee, I sip mine, two strangers caught in borrowed time. The porch still creaks the way it did, but love moved out and shut the lid. And every house work today just echoes what we've thrown away. And nothing grows on silent land where feelings fade like shifting sand. We sow some hope, we lost the rest. Now memories wear a Sunday dress. You sleep in bed, I sleep in doubt. The words we need won't make it out. It's not the storm that broke the plan, it's that nothing grows on silent love don't die loud, it dies when chill. And nothing grows on silent land where love once bloomed and held our hands. Now every step feels far and wide in soil where nothing will reside. We had our time, we had our spring, but silence strips the sweetest things. We stayed too long in what we planned, and now nothing grows on silent land. I was looking for the matches, found them hid beneath the latches of that drawer that barely shuts, where we used to keep our Sunday stuff. And right beneath the napkin stack were folded years I can't give back. Letters in the kitchen drawer, written love and nothing more. Miss you bad and come home soon, in cursive ink in afternoon. I said I'd toss them long ago, but hearts don't work like paper shows. I don't read them like before, but still they're in that kitchen drawer. You'd scribble notes with coffee stains, jokes and dreams and weekend plans. Now they lie like sleeping dust, but they still breathe and I still trust. One said forever in the spring, but winter stole most everything. Letters in the kitchen drawer, ghosts I don't invite no more. But when it rains and I'm alone, I touch the words like they're my own. I've moved on, or so I say, but some things never drift away. They're folded love, I can't ignore those letters in the kitchen drawer. letters in the kitchen drawer, proof we felt and wanted more. They're yellowed now, the edge is torn, but still warm like the coffee's worn. I let you go, I live just fine, but those pages hold a younger time, and I can't throw what we were for, the letters in the kitchen drawer. He packed his truck that July morning, chasing neon, no use warning. Said he'd ride when he got there, but dreams don't leave much time to care. I waved him off with pride and grace, while hiding tears he'd never face. I'm the girl who stayed behind, where the porch lights still can shine. He took the road, I held the roots, hung my heart on worn out boots. He sings on stages I can't find, while I hum old songs on county lines. He chased the stars, I lit the pines. I'm the girl who stayed behind. I tend the garden, fix the gate, fold his letters next to fate. Mama says I did what's right, but right don't fill a bed at night. And every time the mail runs late, I check like I still hope he'd wait. I'm the girl who stayed behind, in a town love left confined. He flew on wings, I swept the floor, held the keys to an empty door. He got the songs, I got the time to wonder if that choice was mine. He took the dream, I held the line. I'm the girl who stayed behind. Not every heart was made to roam, some are built to guard the home. I'm the girl who stayed behind, with sunsets only he defined. I whisper go, but live remain, with every drop of southern rain. He might not see what I became, but I held strong while he chased fame. No spotlight shines, no headline sign, but I'm proud to be the girl who stayed behind. She stood there by the kitchen door, said see you later like before. He smiled and turned without a clue that time had plans they never knew. She almost stepped to pull him near, but held it back with half a tear. It's the hug she didn't give that haunts her every breath she lives. One little move, a simple grace, Now she replays that small goodbye where love was quiet, passing by. She'd trade the world just to relive that hug she didn't give. The coat he wore still hangs out back. The boots are by the welcome mat. She talks to ghosts that look like him in coffee steam and porch light dim, and every morning starts the same, a whisper lost in just his name. It's the hug she didn't give that aches beneath the life she lives. No funeral song, no final cry, just silence where the heart asked why. The chance was there, her arms were free, but time don't pause for memory. She lives with what she can't forgive, that hug she didn't give. We think there's always one more day till love just fades and slips away. It's the hug she didn't give that lingers more than all he did. No letter left, no farewell note, just echoes in a held back throat. So now she